Welcome aboard, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today is the Great Stardust Hunt in Legend of the Dragoon. Just to preface, this episode is it's going to be long. It is going to be just me going to every single location of all 50 Stardust in the game, showing you where they are and collecting the ones that I missed. It's going to be just a lot of just chill talking and stuff. Just because there's no story involved. So right now, feel free to skip to the next episode. The very next episode, I'm going to pick up right back here in Xenobatos to start the story on that. I fully expect I'm going to edit as much of the in-between, between spots out as possible. But I still fully expect this episode to run for at least 45 minutes to an hour after all the cuts. That being said, I'm also going to do a lot of addition grinding, so there's going to be a lot of just chill. So if you want to hang out with me and just listen to the sounds of my very annoying voiceover and stuff, feel free. But yeah, let's get started. So in the last episode, we beat... I'll show you. We'll fight the first enemy here. The last episode, we went through the city of Aglis. We beat the last Kraken. We got the psychedelic bomb. Savan gave his life for us to get out of there without being exploded. Oh boy. Not a great way to start off this fight. But, yeah, we're going to keep going. I'm gonna defend with Maru. She needs to heal up. Nice. The enemies in Xenobatos, they are pretty strong. I believe the guillotine right there has an instant death attack as well. So that's annoying, and that's also even more annoying. Alright. Rose. There we go. Alright. So, we'll use the healing breeze, get everybody. Alright, so. Talk to Kulan. Would you like to have wings? We say, yep. Okay. And now we go to the overworld. So now you can kind of choose where we go. Unfortunately, we're not able to choose a ton of places. So we're gonna go to Lohan. And the first Stardust is all the way back in Celis. Dun, 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 dun. So, first Stardust in Celis is right here. I've already picked it up, but it is this headstone right here. Alright, on to the second one, and it is in Bale. Here's where I know I've missed some. So the second Stardust in the game is in the well outside of Lavitz's house. So I already got that one. Okay. Third one in the entire game is right here in this bucket of spears. We need to find the forge, which is right back here. Okay. Okay, I think I already got this one as well. Alright, so now we need to go all the way down to the boat in the basement, I believe. Alright. The drunkard lets you in here. Go here. Okay. Riding the boat. Okay. So we ride the boat, choose to get off when not given the option. Get off the boat. Alright. Oh, gotta slow it down. And okay. So we already got that Stardust. So the last one is in Labitz's house. Alright. So in the kitchen right here. So that is number 7. Alright. The next one is in Hoeks. Oop. Oh, that's still way too fast. Oh, come off of it, thank you.
Hard blade. Hard blade.
Alright. Hoeks looks the same. So the 8th Stardust is right here. So inside the commander's room in this box right here. Alright. Then the next one, it says in the upper left. So I think this one, we go downstairs. Yep, in the fireplace right here. Oh, why we gotta do that animation every time. All right. So, so the 10th one is right here. So you should have 10 Stardust if you're starting fresh. The next one, the next 4 are in Lohan. So, number 11 is right here. The next one is over this way. Right here. So, that's where it was. Alright, now we go to Dabas's, or the item shop, which is over here. Nope. It's the blue door. So you gotta go up, up. And then there's number 13. By the way, this is a great time if you've been grinding money to buy the super expensive armors. We're at 4,000. We're nowhere near. Right here. Yeah, right here. Hidden tunnel. Thank you. Let me through. Right here. That's where one is. I guess I already picked it up. Okay, so that's 14. The next 6 are in Kazus. Okay. So first building on the left on the barrels. So there we go. Oh, found on the treasure chest inside the first building on the right. Right here? Is it up? Oh, it's up top. There we go. There's another one right here. Oh, kind of on this pile of dirt. Oh, that's a shield leaning against something else. Hey, it's the 3 scientists. Oh, that's Mr. Magi. That's insane. I didn't realize he wow, that's something I didn't know. You can talk to Mr. Magi again. Left of the weapons counter. So this is the weapon shop. All right, that's another one. Okay. So now we go here, and then we need to go to the shanty town down below. Top room, so right here, I think. Yeah, so this is where it should be. Search the barrels in the shop. All right, so we go down. Right over here. Wow. Okay, guys. I missed this one. It is in Kazus. Just to the north of the barrels. In the bottom left corner, there is another one. Okay, that's all of the ones in Kazus. Now on to disc 2. At this point, you should have 20. There are 20 Stardust in disc 1. That should be all 20 up to this point. If you don't have 20, go back and look and see if you missed one, or you thought you got one and you didn't. Alright, the next several are in Let's actually, yeah. Okay. So, go to the bar. The first one should be like right here. On the roof of the ball. Okay. That's right. So right up here should be one. Facing the clothesline right here. Search the box to the left in the weapon shop. So to the weapon shop. All right, so if it says if I'm not careful, I'll get a splinter. That's where you want to check. Gems in the lower left corner. Yep, so right here, there's another one. Search the telescope, obviously. Oh, hey, Fester. Nope. So, yeah. Yeah, so we already got this one for sure. And then in the castle area itself, okay, the first one is right here on this statue. And then the next one, I have made the comment before on how I thought you could get it. Apparently you have to come back. It says in the list I'm going down, it says asterisk, cannot be acquired during the coming of age ceremony. So way back when we were first here dealing with the bandits, I was correct. I knew I had not gotten that Stardust. I feel vindicated. Okay, the next one, oh, don't make me go to, I'm gonna have to go through. Through the barrens, unless I can fly. I don't believe I can, but I'm gonna try. Ah, we can go to down. Okay. Next one should be in this pool of water right here. Yeah. Okay. So now the next one is in the mayor's house, which is up top. And if you come all the way around here and you look in the sink, it's shiny. What? Okay, I already got that one. Okay, so at this point you should have 29. The home of Gigantos is next. So we're gonna, instead of trying to just, you know, we want to go to Ulara, and instead of going in Ulara, we're just gonna go, well, we're gonna go in, warp there, and then use the teleporter to go to the home of Gigantos, where the next one is. So, the last Stardust is, well, not the last, sorry. The only Stardust in Gigantos is right here on this torch to the right. Okay, so on, under the torch. All right, so at this point you should have 30 Stardust. All right, the next two Stardust are inside here. So let's go down and find Kongol. So right here, put it on normal speed. Right there. So kind of angled on this mining, or this coal cart, I guess. Alright, then the second one on the ship, I believe, I'm like 90% certain I've already got, should be right here. Yep. So we got this one. Alright. So I guess it's easier just to come to Fueno. We using Cooler. The flying manta ray The wings of the skies. Dude, are you still drunk? Okay, buddy. All right. Go up. And then we come down here. Okay. And then on this crate. Yeah. So right here is a Stardust, normally. So that should put you at 33. And then the last two are in this. The last two in disc 2 are in Fueno. First one is in the inn. Right here. The stone in the back. Alright, and then come to the clinic right here. And then examine this painting. So, you should now have 35 Stardust. At the end of disc 2, there should be 35 Stardust. Now we go to Fernie. We're gonna go to the front. To the front. The house on the right. Okay. Number 36 should be right here where it says short rod. Is it for children? Okay. Oh, look, even Kamui's got his Kamui's house. That's so cute. Okay. So, oh, wait. There's a lever somewhere. Where's the lever? There it is. All right. Right here in this metal basin, that is where the 37th Stardust will be. Okay, the next Stardust is in Neat, so we will head to Neat. Now to the village of Neat. So I've already done it in this playthrough, but right there. That's where that Stardust is. Good luck. I didn't realize you could see the forest on Winglies from the overworld. That's kind of cool. Well, that's our next destination. Alright, the last two in this area are in the village. Okay. This is... So right here where it says interesting shape shelf, that's where one is. And then we need to find the healing room. Here, maybe? No, this is Maru's house. That takes us down, so I was going the right way. Right here. Think? Yes, so this is where there's another Stardust. Okay. All right, so that's the 2 in... That should put you at 40 Stardust. Crystal Palace. So, there are 5 Stardust in the Crystal Palace. Or the Crystal City Denigrad. They only appear after the Divine Dragon attacks. So, first one is right here. Go to the 2nd floor of the inn. And then it's right here. So I think somewhere looking right in this area. Then the next one, I know I already got because it's like the only one I remember in Denigrad. Right here. If you interact with these weapons on the ground, you'll get one. And then there's a second one. And it says, found at the end of the path next to Sister Wink. So she's in the castle. Right here is where one is. I've already gotten it. And then the last one is in the room with Luana. Okay. At this point, you should have 45. Alrighty, the next one is in the city of Velweb in Shirley's Tower. Okay. So this is the 46th Stardust in the game. The next 3 Stardust are in Ulara. Okay. So the next Stardust should be here. So if you come up and look right here, that puts me at 48. So I'm missing 2. The second one in Ulara should be right. Nope, don't want to talk to you. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's not good. I think I'm gonna be short one, guys. Somehow. Yep. So we got these 2, the one in the roses, and then this one. That means I have missed one. Somewhere in the list before this, because the last one is in Martel's room. And then out here to Martel's. And then this is where the final Stardust in the game is. Right here. Alright, let's slow it back down. Okay. Let's turn in all 50 Stardust. Martel, here. Are you sure? Thank you very much, then. It's my chance to return your favor. Take this. It's the rare thing I promised. War God Sash. Rainbow earrings. And it reminds me, this one is the 50th Stardust. I made it! I made it! I collected all the Stardust in the world! Bitch. I collected all the Stardust. You didn't do shit. I wish happiness for my daughter. I wish a bright future for my daughter. Lil, I had a strange dream. There was a woman. She said, I'll give you happiness. Isn't it strange? I'm already happy now. I got my ma and baby brother. That's happy enough, ain't it? No. Thanks to you, not only has Lil found happiness, but I have too. In return for your favor, take this. I feel some special power from this stone. A really special one. Might be useful for your journey. Just take it. Acquired the Vanishing Stone. Alright, everybody. I've got a lot of editing ahead of me to make this cohesive and concise. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we will continue the story in Xenobatos. That's still annoying even at normal speed. Alright, nope. We're just gonna get out. Alright. We're gonna get out of here and then we're gonna teleport to Xenobatos. Okay. Alright, this should be normal speed. Like I said, started this episode here, gonna end it here. Oh. Good lord, that was mentally exhausting. Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you watched this episode, thanks. Say it wasn't a whole lot of eventful stuff going on. But I'll catch you guys in the next episode where we are going to continue through my favorite city of the three Wingly cities, Xenobatos. Bye.